Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a process video for the Crafty Maven Getaway where I am scrap lifting. It is the theme I am using and here is the lovely sketch. It is from Papers Issues Scraplift Sunday, March 8th, 2026. So it is a gorgeous layout. It's got some squares. It's got one photo. It's definitely my style. And I absolutely love how this one turns out. So off camera, I did do some stitching like it did have in the sketch or in the layout that I am scrap lifting. I am taking a stencil that came in my kit or like my stash of stuff from the Crafty Maven Getaway's website. And this one is Dana Wakely's Dilutions. It looks like teardrops or raindrops, however you want to look at it. Now, I thought I put enough out, and I'm just going to say, you're probably going to be like, well, why'd you make it if you didn't make it look? And I will explain more as I go. So I got a bunch of these little pattern papers that came from the March 2025 Spring Blooms pattern paper add-on. And it's just little pieces that I turned into 2x2s. And then these I am just kind of figuring out how I want to do it or work with them, do with them, how I'm going to work with it and things like that. And then I put with this collection and the kits that I got, I put the Discovery kit from Vicky Boutin because I'll explain why. First and foremost, it matches all of the paper tones and everything else that I got for the mixed media. But also, I ended up getting something brand new that she is putting in for the National Scrapbooking Day weekend that we have coming up in May. And it is mystery mini kits. And what they are she's going to have about 10 of them. And there'll be 5 or 6 items that are in the kit. 4 of them are going to be mixed media with embellishments of wood pieces or something to that effect. So for my kit, I got the print shop from Vicky Boutin, which matches the Discovery, and some other things, and I'll explain as I go. So what I'm doing here now, as I'm waiting for my stuff to dry, I used out of my kit the Nuva Expanding Mousse, and that's what I used for the teardrops. Now, I am adding some of the pieces that I absolutely love from the Vicky Boutin collection. My photo is of me drinking my coffee in the morning. I am so sorry. My allergies are still bad, so please bear with me. I'm trying to get over it, but April needs to go. We need rain, and we're not seeing rain in the forecast, so I'm sorry about that. But what I'm doing is I wanted to bring in and use some of the like goodie pieces that I got out of my kit. And I put them together and made it look like how the Scraplift, the layout that I am doing up there. So here I come back in with my paper. I forgot to distress it before I put my paint down. I don't know why. I guess I just didn't. So I quickly did that and then I placed this down. Now you can tell that the mousse is done. What I should have done is made more, I should have done more teardrops. I'm going to work with this stencil a little bit more. They were so big that I thought they would work. And then I realized that no. So I'm going to start to do 4. And as you can tell, I'm starting to cover them up. I'm like, okay, well, maybe not this time. I will be doing some mousse. I will have to the next time around. So this one that I'm using here that I have to use glue is like a fabric-y type piece of paper. So if I would put the tape down, it would tear it. So I will be honest. I'm really covering these up and I didn't realize like I should have probably did more, but you'll see what I do. It turns out fantastic anyway. And I know going forward that if I use this particular stencil again, I need to make more of them because they're so big. I haven't worked with a stencil this, like the items in it this big. I've worked with big stencils, but not like this big of a stencil. So then I'm coming back in, and those two squares that I thought I was going to use, part of it I didn't, and I put them there. Now, I will be truly honest, I have no idea what they are. They were in my layout or in my papers, and I'm like, I'm going to try using them. So when I peeled them off, they're like almost translucent, but it looks cool on my paper, so I used them. And I am taking my paint, liquid text paint stick, and I wanted to do my black splattering before I did any more embellishing. So this is where I come in with the rest of the kit. Now, this is most of these items are from the print shop, the Vicky Booten print shop ephemera pack that I got with my mystery kit. They will be going on sale starting April 12th. So this layout is going up a day before they're going into the shop. So make sure that you check them out. I absolutely love them. I ended up getting some acrylic writer, some wood veneer pieces. And it works wonderful for my style because I use a lot of mixed media. You guys know I do, but I don't go like into a junk journal or some of those other bigger components that you see the design team. I stick to a lot of mine is through this. Like I stick through a lot of doing paper elements and stuff like this versus like the junk journals and mixed media books, things like that. So this works out wonderful for me. So I am just gluing down all of the embellishments that I want to put in here. And I absolutely love how this turns out. Now, the sequence mix that I'm using there, that came from the March 2025 Spring Blooms sequence mix as well. So I absolutely love how they turned out. I loved how it just all came together. It is just perfect for me. So that is like the kit that I keep all of my embellishments in for discovering it. And so I pulled that out to add more to my embellishments because I wanted to add just a little bit of something extra outside of the florals. Now, I am absolutely loving this kit. It works well for my style, and I know it'll work well for you guys too. So make sure you go check out everybody. I will link my discount code down below. I do have a discount code that'll give you 10% off. It will be, so if you buy any of the sale items, you'll have to make sure that you put them in there as well. Make sure that you also go and hit all the YouTube-y stuff. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. We would love to have you part of our YouTube family. All of that glorious fun stuff, etc., etc. Now, this is where I'm going in and I'm adding a bunch of just the other little elements. And then lastly, I wanted to add the sequence mix. Now, the sequence mix, that one is definitely part of the 2025 Spring Blooms kit because they match that one, and I've gotten some of those pieces as well. But it matches this one really well. So as you can tell, all of that Nouveau mousse is kind of covered up. You do see it. I just know next time that I need to make those pieces bigger because they're such big pieces. I was like, oh, I'll be able to. No, I covered them all up. But it's okay. It's okay. Lesson learned. And I will, you got to keep trying. When it comes to mixed media, you just got to keep trying and you got to make it work. Now, my layout turned out well with or without those teardrops. They were just supposed to be a background textural piece that I covered up. It is what it is. Ooh, I am super sorry. My allergies are so bad. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm trying not to sniffle But then when I hold it all in, it makes me want to yawn. And I'm like, I got to get through these voiceovers, y'all. So again, thank you for getting through the end of this. I am so sorry about the sniffling and stuff. Allergies will be coming off soon. Still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day. Do all the YouTube stuff. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.
I don't know why I go when I go. I still don't know why this war in my blood. Why this war with all that I love. Oh, my wandering ways and these faithless days, I find it hard to explain. My wandering ways, always turning away from your loving embrace, I find it hard to explain. My wandering ways, my wandering